power steering.
Again, don't care. Don't care.
Then why does this matter?
Right off the bat, chaos in the courtroom. The judge isn't having any nonsense today. Watch how quickly this hearing spirals from simple questions to threats of jail time. You can literally feel the tension building. Let's dive in.
It matters because I'm asking you. If I ask you a question, you answer yes or no.
Of course I can do it.
You know it's getting serious when the judge's patience runs out before the case even starts. When a judge says, "I'll send you both to jail for frustrating me." That's not a figure of speech. That's a real warning.
If she'd stop sending me harassing, I'd want to turn my phone off for all the comments.
Okay, you want to know what? If you two don't stop it, then I'll send you both to jail for frustrating me, okay? Number 09PA08PJ. In re the Paternity of Chase Dosh. Appearances are we have all parties appearing in person in Polk County Courthouse. This court appears by video conferencing from Burnett County. We're set here today for a hearing that I scheduled due to the last time we were in court. I issued a sanctions order with specific things that must be complied with by Mr. Dosh. I have had 2 correspondence letters from Ms. Vogt, which does indicate that he has not complied. We have Christine Vogt in person without counsel. We have Cole Dosh in person without counsel. Joseph Loso from the Polk County Corporation Council Child Support with the child support agent with him appearing. The court has reviewed and received the 2 correspondences from Ms. Vogt as it relates to allegations of failing to abide by and meet.
Quick legal note here. Raising your hand and swearing to tell the truth isn't just courtroom tradition. Once they do that, every word they say becomes part of the record under oath. Meaning, if they lie now, that's perjury territory.
Meet the court's purge requirements as it relates to the sanctions order. Before I begin, I'm going to have both parties raise your right hand. And again, I'll let everybody know it looks like I'm raising my wrong hand. I am not. It just flips me in the video. So please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Before I begin with the parties, I am going to ask for an update from Mr. Loso as it relates to the child support part of the court's sanction. Mr. Loso, do you have an update?
I do, Your Honor. Mr. Dosh is in fact employed at B&M Utility Locating. I think his official start date was February 24th of 2025. He is due to receive his first paycheck from that employment on March 7th of 2025. In the month of February, no payments were made, but there has been contact with B&M Utility Locating. It does sound like we are in the process of getting the income fully set up, and Mr. Dosh does seem to be working there. So
let me get this straight. He had weeks to call child support and didn't, but somehow thought they'd magically know? What do you guys think? Simple misunderstanding or just dodging responsibility? Drop your take in the comments.
That is the information that Child Support Agency has at this time.
All right. When did Mr. Dosh update you with that information, Mr. Loso?
Looking up when Mr. Dosh would have had contact with the department, but as I stated, the department did verify information through the employer.
So I'm sorry, Mr. Loso, Mr. Dosh did not contact the child support agency and say, "Hello, this is Mr. Dosh, and I'm just letting you know I had my interview just like I told you I was going to the next day, and I've been hired and I start on February 24th. He didn't do any of that?
It appears as though he did let us know where he was working, that he was actually working on the day of his first start date, so February 24th.
So he called on February 24th?
Correct. Anytime. And no calls are noted in our KID system prior to that date.
All right, we had our hearing on January 29th. So from January 29th to February 24th, he had no contact with the child support agency as it related to his interview and or whether or not he was actually offered a job and accepted until that February 24th date, correct?
I believe that is correct, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Mr. Dosh, I have to ask,
Yeah.
do you violate my orders intentionally on purpose to piss me off?
No, so
Classic courtroom moment. I didn't mean to, I just thought someone else was handling it. Judges hear this 100 times a week. And honestly, the more you talk, the worse it usually gets.
my understanding is that after our last court hearing, I had Ms. Olson come up to me and give me your card, and she said that she was going to call the B&M utility to verify. So I figured that was it. That she would have verified through them, and I did call, and she said that she did talk to him. So I didn't really know if I had to call the child support agency since she was already calling my place of work. It wasn't that I was trying to not. I just thought that was being covered. Maybe I guess I should have. Yeah. I just figured I was going to wait maybe for her to get a hold of me saying okay, or the courts or however that works to verify that I do work there. So I guess I didn't know if I still needed to since she said she was going to get a hold of my place of work. I guess I was kind of confused about that.
Your Honor,
Okay, and I hear excuses again. Every hearing I hear excuses. Now, even if that's what you really thought and felt, you still knew your order from this court was to make a payment of $631.56 beginning February 1st. So we are now on March 3rd. Did you make that payment?
I've only been able to pay for our family wizard, which is $150, and I have the $349 that she's asking for on me today. That's been taking the end plus my rent at home. I haven't been able to. I do remember you saying, "Is that going to mess up your payment of?" And I did say, "Yeah, I should be able to do it." And I think I was caught up in just the excitement of being given a chance and kind of just turned into a yes man. I am trying to do everything I can. I'm not running. I know guys who don't pay, don't do, I want to fully comply. It's baby steps. I can't take big steps. Otherwise, yeah, you're better off throwing me in and then she's really not going to get no money. I'm trying to do what I can. I'm trying to say yes to everything.
When did you sign up for our family wizard?
Well, I did it on that day, on the day of so February 19th, but it sent out a prompt that I think she was supposed to accept as a co-parent and failed to do so. And I think I don't know, maybe I'm not saying it was purposeful or not, but it took a while for that prompt to be accepted and for it to go through. I was told it was $100, and then I found out it was $150. So I was able to do that. I could look at our family wizard. It will say when it was accepted and when connected. It wasn't. I think it was the day after or 2 days after, but it was just merely because I was waiting for an email saying that it was accepted.
All right. So you're telling the court that you signed up for and paid for our family wizard by February 19th.
Yeah. Well, it was like a couple days after that. It wasn't by the deadline, but I did it on the deadline date. But the prompt and the emailing back and forth, and I think co-parent had to accept it to connect, to link both of us, and I waited for that. It just
All
so
right,
happened.
Ms. Vogt, is there a link or something that you have to accept in order for Mr. Dosh to be completely linked up to that account?
When I signed up for our family wizard by the first deadline of December, it sent him everything to link the accounts. I never got anything when he was trying to do it afterwards. So when you sign up for our family wizard, it says both parties to do it So if I do it first, it sent him a text message.
This part's key. Our Family Wizard isn't just a fancy app. It's a legal communication tool. Judges use it to stop the he said, she said drama and keep everything documented. Basically, if it's not in the app, it didn't happen.
With a link to do it. He didn't do it the first deadline, but he still should have got that in